This is such a nice guitar. This is just as good, if not better quality than the Ibanez lawsuit stuff in the 70s. This one is handcrafted, handmade from all solid woods. It's like a copy of like a Herringbone Martin D28, which would set you back probably about $2,800 at least. And this guitar is light, it's extremely resonant, it has a lot of maturity, a lot of mountain in the tone. I looked at some pictures of straight grain Brazilian wood, by the way, and it sure looks very close. This is probably Indian rosewood, but it does have a little bit of the reddish tint, and it just reminds me, the sound reminds me of Brazilian rosewood. I'm not saying this is Brazilian rosewood, but I'm saying the sound reminds me of it. This is made in Japan. This is an incredible guitar. It's got a signature on the label. It really has a sound, folks. It's got that, I used to have a 71 Martin D28. This thing sounds better. It has got more bloom, more pianistic overtones, more natural woody reverb. It really has a sound. I love the way harmonics sound on this guitar. Just kind of messing around here. Just kind of a quick demo. just doing not trying to do a performance here, just trying to let you hear the guitar. I'm in Dad Gad here. It's got, a couple dings on the top, but this is really a lot of guitar. I mean, I've owned, Martins from the 50s, 60s, 70s. I've owned Martin D28s. This I'm not just saying this trying to sell it, 'cause I'd rather not sell it, really. But I work really, really hard, folks. I work really hard to find great guitars. It's not easy. I know a lot of artists and a lot of people, and oftentimes people change their mind, and then months later, I keep in touch with them. It's not an easy thing what I do, and I really know great guitars, so I don't buy crap. I pay more money for better guitars so that you get more value out of it. So this is really a nice sounding guitar. Very difficult to let this stuff go. The natural piano-like reverb is incredible. Flamenco technique, by the way. You go down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand, down with the thumb, and brush up. So down with the thumb, hammer with the left hand, down and brush up. Probably sounds a little better slower, right? It's fun to do fast. Another flamenco technique. The nice thing about flamenco techniques on still string, you get really percussive. Guitar. Like I said, I've owned lots of lawsuit 70s guitars, and this is right up there with it. Were better than a lot of. It's got beautiful soaking patterns. The patterns that go across the grain to the top here. It's got just a slight, a little bit of bubbling behind this, which is common with even like $20,000 nylon string. This is a lot of guitar. The action's pretty damn nice, and there's tons of saddle left, so you could always, if you want to sand the bottom of the saddle, there's tons of saddle left, so that's not an issue. This is an incredible guitar. It's got, the pick guard's coming up a little bit, kind of like a 50s Martin or something, but man, this is an incredible guitar. Has a really high quality gig bag. It's got plenty of padding. I'm a great packer. I'll make sure it gets to you safe. But yeah, this is a lot of guitar. It's got some scratches on the back here too. But yeah, most acoustic guitars are really lacking in the mid-range. They don't have that nice crystalline reverb, woody sound. This guitar really does have it. And like I said, and if somebody goes to the trouble of making a herringbone this nice, it's also a good indication. This is a really well-made guitar. It really has flamenco technique's fun to mess with. Just so you can see my left hand for a second. You go down with the thumb, hammer on the left hand, down with the thumb, and brush up with the thumb. So down with the thumb, hammer with the left, down with the thumb, brush up. Folks, this is really hard, and I'm not just saying this trying to sound like a salesman. It's true. I really love the guitars I find because I work my ass off to find good stuff. This is really a hard guitar to let go of. All these beautiful silking patterns across the top, which is indicative of a really good piece of solid spruce, and this is a lot of guitar. And I'm just using a $200 Zoom Q3, I think it's called. So, all right, folks, take care. Bye-bye. Keep the faith. Trust the universe. Ciao.